sit on my lap. I get cold when I'm winning, like to get to the race. I don't talk to no women who want me for the bag. Wanna me and she calling till that girl to relax. Crazy hit me when I'm ballin' cause I'm sitting in the back. I'm about mine, turning this here to a new rhyme. 20-inch heels.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, back with another video. Another quick video. I've been doing a lot of quick videos lately, but I've just been picking up some tips I can give you guys. So let's get to it. Alright, so tip 1, badges. Alright. Honestly, I'm gonna start with the playmaking badges. Alright. So, I have mine right so far on handles for days, quick first step, unpluggable, and tight handles. This is just one of my accounts. I have other accounts, but still. And honestly, if I had enough, like, I'm gonna tell you the best ones right here, right now so far. So far, the best ones are like Space Career. Cause if you don't believe me, I'm gonna make a whole video on how Space Career could be important. It's honestly depends on how your playing style is. Like, if you're just like trying to break people's ankles, then this is the way to do it. Just use the hop step and bam. And then handles for days. Everybody knows you need that. And then quick first step, bro, everybody knows you need that too. So, and unless you're a dribbler, and like, let's say you're a center, then you won't really be dribbling that much, so I don't think you need that. But I would still recommend it because you still don't want to get like plugged in the paint. And then tight handles only for point guards. Like, if you're, like I said, if you're wanting to like break ankles, then this is what you want. And then stop and go. Honestly, I don't really think this is important, but like, if you think different, that's just my opinion. And then flashy passer, I'm gonna say that one. Honestly, I'm debating if I should get that between flash. I should get this or ooh, drink shake. No, rebound. Well, one of these badges. I saw it earlier. Wait, yeah, or bail out because that be happening a lot and it gets pretty annoying when it doesn't succeed. So honestly, when I get these 3 more badge upgrades, I'm gonna be testing them out, and then I'm gonna come back with an update. And then ankle breaker. Don't even think about getting this. Like it doesn't even help break people's ankles unless, not even unless. Like, don't even like get this, please. And then downhill, I would not recommend this because if you're already fast, then you don't really need it. Lofty passer, it depends. Like, it depends who you play with, actually. And then dimer, yeah, I recommend this, but I don't have enough bad points for that. And then floor general, yes, because like you want your teammates to make shots so you can win. So like it's a no-brainer. And then these two, they're not really that important, but I'm still gonna go over them. Proves probability forcing. Honestly, this is pretty useful, but it depends. I would use this if you had like no more bad, like you had everything you wanted and you just had extra bad points, extra extra bad, extra badge points. So yeah, and then pass fakes, no, please don't. And then this, once again, just in case you have like extra badge points, sure. And then into shooting. Alright, I know the best shooting badges. I'm telling you, bro. Like, I know the best. And everybody keeps getting these bad badges. I'm like, what? Alright, so first, catch and shoot. Once again, it depends on your play style. Let's say you're not a dribbler, then I would say catch and shoot. Clutch shooter. I have clutch shooter on right now because like it helps in park a lot. Like, let's say it's like 15 to 15, or not even 15 to 15. Like one player has 15, one team has 15, and another has 8. It still works. Like, as long as it's like at near the end of the game, this is a good badge. Corner specialist. It depends where your hotspots are at. Deadeye, I definitely recommend because Deadeye, you could be shooting people's faces still greening. Like, just imagine that. Deep fades, it depends what your playstyle is. Honestly, I wouldn't really say deep fades because that takes a lot of practice, I guess. But like, nobody's gonna be doing that. If you can do that, then you're a god. And then difficult shots, I have difficult shots on because like you could like this is hard to explain. You could just run to the corner and just shoot right off the dribble. Just hold that square while holding the turbo. That's pretty good. And then flexible release. Look at the badge info. It says shot timing penalties for jump shots are reduced, making it easier to knock down attempts even when releasing early or late. You hear that? Early or late. Not slightly early or slightly late. Early or late. Honestly, if you're shooting early or late, I don't even want you on my team, bro. Like, come on. And then green machine, definitely. Like, if you don't have a green machine, something's wrong with you. Like, it opens up those green windows. Like, say goodbye to full bars and say hello to greens. Like, come on. Hot starts, hot start, it depends, like, how good you are. Like, if you're good, but you always end up missing stuff, then I won't recommend it. If you're, like, so good you never miss a shot, then sure. But still, Hot Zone Hunter, definitely. Because, first, if you don't know how to check your Hot Zone Hunter, I'll get that at the end of the video. But if you don't know where to check your hot zones, then I'll show that at the end of the video. But Hot Zone Hunter is really important. Because let's say you have a hot zone in the corner, then just shoot from the corner every single time, and that just hires your corner percentage, like, by a lot. It depends, like, what you have the badge on, but I have on Hall of Fame, so that's gonna help me a lot. And then Ice and Veins, honestly, no. Because if you're in park, there's no free of those anyway, so that's pretty useless. Pick and Popper, it once again depends on your play style. If you're, like, going off like a lot of picks, then still wouldn't recommend it, but that's you. And then Pump Fake Masterio, no. Like, honestly, like, if you just take a pump fake, then the balls are in your hands, and that's kind of easier to shoot off. And then, like, you know, like when you're hold square, but the ball is on the ground, and so it takes like an extra second. Yeah. Quick draw, definitely, because you don't want to have that slow jumper. Like, I dare you to play a game without quick draw. It'll feel so weird. And then range extender, definitely, because if you don't have range extender, every single time your shots are gonna be short. Like, I've tried playing without range extender. Like, it doesn't work. Slippery off the ball, depends your play style. If you're not a dribbler and you're like a catch and shooter, for example, then maybe, yeah, but still. Steady shooter, no. I would rather get Deadeye than steady shooter, because steady shooter, like, it says but shot attempts that are contested receive less of a penalty. However, shot attempts that are open do not receive as much as a bonus. So what that means is that if you're wide open, and then usually that gives you a pretty high bonus. But if you have steady shoot on, it gives you no bonus. So that's pretty, like, if you get that, like, shot attempts are contested, then you might as well get Deadeye, because it reduces contested shots, and it doesn't do anything with your wild shots. So that's basically Deadeye, but worse. Tyler Shooter, honestly, I would recommend it, but honestly, I've been debating a lot if I should have my badges like this. But honestly, I think if you're, like, that good of a shooter, you don't really need it. But yeah, or just buy Gatorade. but still. And then volume shooter, I have this on because like you want to be able to shoot. Like the higher your shot percentages, the better. And since since I already have like all the badges I really need and I have extra badge points, then I just said I might as well get this. Alright, now finishing. Acrobat I wouldn't really recommend, but that's on your playstyle once again. And then consistent finisher, definitely, because let's say you like just like hold it down and it's still in, like, bruh, like no brainer. And then back down punisher, increase the chance of back down the opponent. I wouldn't really recommend it once again because like honestly it depends on your position in this one. Because if you're a center, then you probably don't need this, but because like you're big enough to back down your defender anyways. But if you're a point guard, I don't think you'll really be backing down your defender anyway, so that's pretty dumb. And then contact finisher, definitely. But I don't have enough badge points to get that, so yeah. So why I recommend this because like let's say have you ever been behind somebody and like your hands are up and everything but they still make it? Yeah. That's why they be making those. But they'll probably make it anyways, but still. Alright, cross key corner. So layups are moving across the paint. I do not recommend it. Once again, I actually no on this one because like you don't really need it because it's already a pretty high percentage, but you could get it if you want. Once again, don't recommend it. Ugh. Boost shot percentage when shooting effects from deep distance. No, because why would you be doing that anyways? You're not like Kareem Jabbar. Kareem Abdul. He has a weird ass name, but okay. Improves improves a player's ability to effectively use drop steps in the post. I can see how this could be useful. I'll get back to you on this one. Fancy footwork, honestly, no, because like beats defender within. Because if you're fast enough, and you should be, because it's pretty easy to get your speed up in this game. You just have to like keep going to the gym every single time you have the chance. Every like few other days where I let you. Then I don't really think you would need this, but if you're pretty slow, then I guess so. But it still doesn't work like that. I've tried it, trust me. Fast break finisher. Take him over. Honestly, I would recommend this because like you always want to be able to get your takeover as soon as possible. And if this helps, then sure. And then Giant Slayer, of course, it's basically the same thing as contact finisher, I would say. But anyways, like just imagine you dunking on a 7'6" player at 5'7". Just imagine that. Like I've done it before. I don't have a 5'7" player, but I'm 6'3", and I've dunked on like the tallest people in the neighborhood. Like this is a pretty useful badge. And I'm debating right now if I should have my badge like that or just keep it like that. But they're the same thing anyway, so I'm just gonna keep it like this. A lob city finisher, once again, depends on your position. Like, if you're a center, then yeah. Or even if you're a forward, then sure. Or even if you're a point guard that could dunk really good, and you go for a lot of alley-oops, then sure. But besides that, no, please don't. That's going to be such a waste of bad points. And then pick and roller. For centers, yeah. But for anybody else, I wouldn't think that, because people don't really do that anyways. And then pro touch, definitely, especially if you're a point guard, because like you're not going to be dunking that much, so you're going to mostly be doing layups, unless you're a like a real dunker, like a really good dunker or whatever like that. Besides that, then yeah, I would definitely recommend this. And then put back ballast. If you're a center, yeah, or if you're forward, either one doesn't matter. And then relentless finisher reduces effective contact. Honestly, I would recommend this, yeah, because you want, like, you can't be missing layups, like especially the wide open ones that are like a tiny bit contested. Like, come on, bro, can't be missing those. If you be missing those, then like, please don't be on my team. Once again, boost team's takeover meter after completing a highlight play. It depends your play style. Like, it doesn't boost yours, but it boosts your team. So, like, I would get this if you had extra badge points, or unless you're a playmaker that passes a lot. So 30 finisher, improved ability to avoid contact when attacking the rim. Attacking the rim. I'll get back to you on this one because, like, I don't get how you're gonna avoid contact. Like, they're automatically just gonna miss you. That makes no sense. I'll try this later though, but so far, no, I don't recommend it. Increase events of floaters. No, because most people don't do floaters anyways. Alright, now for the last and final one. For the last and final badge, I got one more tip. It's a jump shot. Bro, it's so green. Like, I'll go to cages because that's how you get open shots. And I'll have my playmaking one, so it's not that fast. But I'm going to show you, like, this jump shot is green. Alright. As you see, don't roast me. I only got one badge point. Don't roast me, please. Alright, improves a player ability to box out opponents. It depends your position, once again, and how big you are. If you're a center, then yeah. Brick wall. Once again, if you're a center, then yeah. Chase down artists. It depends how tall you are. Like, if you're a forward, then yeah. But if you're a center, then I don't really think you're fast enough to even, like, get down there that fast. So I wouldn't really recommend it for a center. Or even if you're a point guard, you could still get this. Clamps, definitely, bro. Definitely get clamps. It works with any position, any type of build. Get clamps. I would get clamps, but I don't have enough badge points. Please don't roast me. Alright. Heart Crusher. Decreases opponent's takeover meter when achieving a highlight play on defense. Honestly, it depends how much it decreases takeover, like their takeover. If it's like a lot, then sure I will get this because it's pretty cool. But I will only get this if I had extra badge points. But that's me. That's my opinion. And actually, I'm gonna get another build and I'm gonna test if that works because I want to see how much it decreases it. And then interceptor, get your chance. I wouldn't recommend this if you have it on bronze or silver, but if you have it on gold or Hall of Fame, then yeah, I would recommend this because, like, interceptor, if you have it on bronze or silver, it's just gonna do the same thing it would do without it. It's just gonna tip the pass, but nobody wants to be tipping it. Everybody wants to catch the ball. So, and gold and Hall of Fame would probably do that. And then intimidator, definitely. I already have this on Intimidator because nobody want to get a green when you're right in their face. Like, that's embarrassing. And then lightning reflexes. Oh, whoopsie. Lightning reflexes receives an earlier cue on the read and react system while playing defense. Once again, it kind of depends. Like, actually, yeah, this is a pretty useful badge. I can see how this could be useful. Defender's ability to move around in the post. Strengthens a defender's ability to move people around in the post. It depends. If you're a center, then you probably don't need this because you're always strong enough. And it actually depends on just like where your strength is at. If you're a point guard and you're all about the speed, then I still wouldn't do that because why would you be in the post anyways? But yeah. Off-ball pest improves the player's ability to bump and harass. Oh dang, they said harass. Dang, chill, 2K, chill. Dang. The offense off the ball improves a player's ability to bump and harass the offense off the ball. Harass offense off the ball. I would probably get this in cages, but honestly, it's still pretty useless. I would say to bump and harass offense off the ball. Honestly, you will only need this if you're like absolute garbage at steals. Like, if you don't know how to time your shots. Like, no, but if you don't know how to time your steals. Pick dodger, I would not recommend because through screens effectively. Like, honestly, if you want to get through screens, you have to you just have to play smarter. Just like move the stick around, but still. And then pickpocket. Improves the player's ability to steal the ball from the ball handler. Actually, yeah, this is a really useful badge because you want to get as much, like, you want to have the best stats as possible, and steals is one of those stats. So honestly, yeah, I would recommend this. Pogo stick, honestly, again, it depends on your position, because if you're a point guard, then once again, what are you doing in the paint anyways? If you're a center or a forward, then sure, I see why you would get this. And then post move lockdown. This is a pretty good badge, so I would get this. Rebound chaser, it depends like how big you are. If you're once again a forward or a center, then sure, I will get this. Rim protector, I would only get this if you're a center. Like if you're a center or a forward, then it depends on your strength and like your block attributes. Or even if you're just a lockdown period, I could see why you would get this. Tireless defender reduces energy loss when exerting effort on the defense. So it's like if they're like cutting to the rim and you're there to stop you're there to stop them. Yeah, I see how this would be useful. I wouldn't use too much badge points on this though. I would have it like at silver, but that's just me. And then trapper makes life difficult for the offense players when trapped. Honestly, I don't even know how that makes sense. Hold up, let me read this one more time. When trapping offense players, defenders are more efficient at forcing pickups. Yeah, I would get this because like if you could get them to pick up the ball, then that just stops their whole dribbling, and that's a pretty good thing to do. And you could also even steal the ball from them. So I would get this. And then worm box outs, once again, only if you're a center. Oh shoot. Alright, and now back to that gangster, like totally gangster flipping jump shot. I know you guys are probably gonna be mad at me when I say this, and honestly, I've been going through a whole bunch of jump shots, and I have been looking on YouTube on all these jump shots, and I saw this one video and this other video, and they both had some pretty dope jump shots, but I combined them together. Oh my gosh, bro. Jump shot. This one, right? Nope, I'm going. Keep changes. Alright, what you want to do is have base jump shot 98, you already know that, and then release 1, Kevin Duckworth, and then release 2, LaMarcus Aldridge. You'd probably be thinking, like, this is a garbage jump shot just by looking at it. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, 75% Kevin Duckworth and 25% LaMarcus Aldridge. And back to what I was saying, you're probably saying this jump shot is already trash. I'm just gonna click out of this video. Please watch to the end. Like, bro, this jump shot will change your whole flipping way you shoot. Like, the whole way. I don't even know why I keep saying jump shot 70. I need to change that. But let's get to it. I'm finna show you how this is so gangster. Alright guys, we're finally in the game. Might take a while, way longer than you thought it did. Okay, but anyways, let's get to it. This man AFK'd. Won't let me push him. Ooh, never mind. Watch this. Green. Ooh, okay, I see what you got. I see you got. Look. But green. Oh, he blocked it, but still, do you see that? See? Right here. Well, as I said, you're not gonna make every shot. Green. Oh, he AFK'd, I forgot. Guys, if you guys don't know how to push, go to my last video. I had a whole tutorial on how to push. Pretty quick video. You know, I've been doing quick videos a lot. Look at little Steph Curry. Watch. Green. Oh my gosh, these bastards keep blocking it, but still. That's alright, that's alright. This man's talking while he's AFK'd. Okay. Green. Look at that. In my face. Still green. Oh, shoot. Damn. Oh, that was my guy. Come on. Green. Bro, look at this. I already gotta take over. Like, come on, bro. Look at this. basically shooting from half court. Look. They blocked that. Come on. Green. Ooh, just take over and run out. Come on. Damn. Right here, right here. Oh, what the? Okay, that's alright, that's alright. Damn, that's cool. Can one of y'all get open? Thank you. See, I'm so wet they gotta double team me, bro. They can't tame this. What the? Look at little Steph Curry. They gotta be in a party chat or something. But either way, I think I made my point. How goated this jump shot is. It's untamable. As I said, you should get this jump shot. And how that goes, that shall be the end of the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. And don't forget to smash that like button. Oh, almost forgot that subscribe button. Don't forget to smash that too. And then also, last thing, don't forget to put on that post notifications and comment down below if you got any other questions or any other videos you want me to post. And I'm out.